Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Welcome to a new episode of Sports News Flash at 12. I am your weekend sports anchor, Miguel Mike Medina. I hope you guys are having a terrific weekend so far. Any day above the ground is a great day. So if you're alive and if you're healthy, be happy, all right? It doesn't matter what your situation is. The fact that you're still alive, that you're up and running, that's great. All right. So let's get things started. First things first, on Friday, North Carolina Tar Heels against Kansas Jayhawks. Two historic schools, two winning schools colliding on Friday night. And it didn't disappoint. This game felt like the national championship 2.0. The last time these two faced was in 2022 of the national championship game. As a North Carolina Tar Heel fan, yes, it bothered that they lost to Kansas in the national title game. And in this game, in the first half, the Tar Heels got punched in the mouth by Kansas on both ends of the floor. They trailed by 25, but by halftime they trailed by 15. I don't know what head coach Hubert Davis told his team during halftime, but in the second half, they were a completely different team. The Tar Heels made a comeback in the second half. They took the lead at one point, but they ended up losing to Kansas 92-89. Kansas have won 5 in a row against the Tar Heels. Although the Tar Heels lost this game, but it's a win-win situation for them. Seeing the way they perform in the second half, in my opinion, the Tar Heels, they're a national championship caliber team. Kansas is the number one ranked team, but North Carolina proved that they can hang. They're missing a big man in the front court. Armando Bacot is not with North Carolina anymore. So North Carolina, they're missing that big man presence on the floor. But the backcourt, the guards, I like what they bring to the table. Seth Trimble, he scored 19 points. He was the leading scorer for UNC. Ian Jackson was big time off the bench with 10 points in 15 minutes. And he went 2 for 2 from downtown. Jalen Withers, he added 11 points and made 3 of 5 from the three-point line. RJ Davis, who's their best player, he had an off game, which is very strange from him. It's not like him. He shot 3 to 15 from the field, so he must be better than that. But I'm not worried because he has help this season, and this is something that is not going to be a continuing situation. Hopefully, UNC beats Kansas next season. Like I said, Kansas have won 5 in a row, so UNC, they have to get back at Kansas and try to win one next year. Or maybe this year in the tournament, we'll see. Georgia versus Ole Miss. Ole Miss has upset the Georgia Bulldogs 28-10. They keep their playoff hopes alive. The Bulldogs turned the ball over 3 times against the Rebels. The Rebels' defense were electric in this game. They held Georgia to just 59 rushing yards. And of course, Jackson Dart, he was the player of the game, in my opinion, for Ole Miss. He led the team by going 13 of 22 in passing yards for 199 and a touchdown. So this was a great, important victory for Ole Miss. Like I said, they keep their playoff hopes alive, and they needed to beat a very good team like the Georgia Bulldogs. The Phoenix Suns, they're off to a great start this season. They've been a fantastic story. A lot of people have written them off, but now they must continue their great start to the season without Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant will be out for 2 weeks after he sustained a left calf strain injury on Friday. And this is the same issue that he had during the Paris Olympics in the summer, which he missed some time off. So the Phoenix Suns are hoping and praying that this does not become a lingering issue throughout the season. The Cleveland Cavaliers remain unbeaten. They beat the Brooklyn Nets 105-100 on Saturday night. Evan Mobley had 23 points. Donovan Mitchell added 22. Darius Garland scored 8 of his 20 points in the fourth quarter. It was a great come-from-behind victory for the Cavaliers because this team was trailing 82-68 in the last couple of seconds in the third quarter. So the team improves to 11-0, and this is a start that no one saw it coming, absolutely no one. So let's see how far they can go. But so far, this team, they're playing some really great basketball. The Winnipeg Jets continue their historic season. They are sitting with a 14-1 record through 15 games. The Jets, they defeated the Dallas Stars 4-1 on Saturday afternoon. Will they win the President's Trophy this year? It's only the first 15 games of the year, but so far they're playing great. They have an elite goaltender, and they just been doing everything. Everything is clicking for this team. And last but not least, we will finish with some NASCAR. A federal judge on Friday denied a motion by 2 NASCAR teams, one of them by Michael Jordan's team, 23XL, to be recognized as chartered teams as they proceed with their antitrust lawsuit against the Stock Car Series and Chairman Jim France. And this is based on the report from AP News. The motion was signed by federal judge Frank Whitey of the U.S. District Court of Western North Carolina in Charlotte at the exact same time NASCAR executives were giving their annual State of the Sport address at Phoenix Raceway. Today is also the NASCAR Cup Series Championship at Phoenix. Who will win? Whether it be Tyler Reddick, Joey Logano, William Byron, or the defending champion, Ryan Blaney. The Race Car Cup Series Championship is today at 3 p.m. Eastern Time on NBC. And that concludes this episode of Sports News Flash at 12. Please hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hope you guys enjoy all the sporting events that will be taking place today on Sunday. Be safe, take care, and may God bless each and every one of you. I'll see you guys next Sunday for a new episode of Sports News Flash at 12.